From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Local Point, sponsored by Ashley Regional Medical Center. Now, Uintah Basin Christian Academy has experienced steady growth since it started back in 1999 with only 27 students. Now the student body totals more than 100. On today's show, we welcome two members of the UBCA to talk about the new building and upcoming enrollment. Those guests are Margot Baker, UBCA Board President, and Kim Martin, School Board Member and parent of a UBCA student. Actually, I should mention that you're both parents of UBCA students. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having us,
You're
David.
very welcome. Now, to start with, let's talk about this new building. Well, you know, I don't want to get to the new building yet because people need to know where you came from. I gave a little bit of that information away. You started back in 1999, correct?
Yes, we did. Yes, we had a group of parents that had a vision that they felt that education was just not the input of information, but also character building and installing values. And so they had come up with an idea, a vision to start the school, and it began in 1999 and gone forward since then. We've had as many as 147 students in the school, and we start at pre-3 through 8th grade.
Okay.
And we have different, our curriculum is ABECA education, which is used throughout the United States as a Christian academic
foundation
for
education.
Yes,
sure.
exactly. And it's known throughout the world. So, I mean, we love it. It works well with what we're doing at UBCA. And as far as the school, it began at the Vernal Christian Church off to the side there on 750 South.
Okay.
And a couple years ago, we had outgrown the classrooms, and we began to build a new building.
Right.
And so part of the upper grades were at First Baptist Church, which welcomed us into their facility, and we were very thankful for that. But right now we're all at the site there on 750 South, right behind the old Utah State, and so that is where our school's at, and it's been there since day one. And we've grown and
probably outgrowing it a little bit now.
Yes.
Hence the new building.
Yes, exactly.
How long has the new building been under construction?
For almost 2 years. The summer we started year before last in the summer, and so we finished up with phase 1 and we're beginning phase 2, and so that's kind of exciting.
How many more students are you going to be able to hold in this new building?
I think a max of 500 in there,
Wow.
but we have a limit of 20 per classroom, and that's what makes UBCA so special, is the one-on-one teaching that we have there due to the small class sizes. Some classes have closer to the 20 level, and other classes have 8 or so.
Wow. Real good student-to-teacher ratio.
Very
there.
good.
An opportunity for the teachers really to know their students and have some one-on-one with them. So any idea how long it's going to be before this new building is finished?
Well, I would like to give you a date on that, but that depends. We're building it debt-free, and so and with the generosity of the community and people that are donating, and the community has opened their arms and just welcomed us as far as building this school. We've had many contractors donate their time and effort and manpower and equipment, and it's just, we're successfully building it, but building, as we get the money, we'll build.
Wow, if only our government would do that. Well, that's great, because that means that as you're building, you've paid for what's already there, so there is no debt that's left over
to the parents,
to future students. Wow, that's incredible.
And another note on that is there is 2 separate funds. There is the building fund, which is strictly for the building, and people can donate to that, but it doesn't tie into the school and the budget there. So as far as our enrollment fees and tuition, it is strictly on running the school. So a lot of people think, well, is my tuition going for the new building? And it is not. No. It is strictly to pay our teachers and the things that we need at the school.
Well, what ends up happening to the old building once this new one is finished?
Well, Vernal Christian Church, that is their building. They do own it. They own the property. Now, we own the 5.5 acres next to it, which the new building is going to set on, or is right now. We have the frame up But yes, it will go back to Vernal Christian Church.
And give them a little more room then.
Yes.
All right, great. We got so much more to talk about, especially enrollment, how you can get your kids involved. So stay with us after this quick break. We're going to tell you exactly who and how you get involved with the Uintah Basin Christian Academy. We'll be right back.
Ashley Regional Medical Center is committed to bringing you the latest advances in technology right here in the Basin. The Radiology Department at Ashley Regional, along with radiologist Dr. David Perry, now offers laser vein therapy. This new therapy can reduce unsightly varicose veins, help with leg pain, and even reduce restless leg syndrome, and requires a minimum amount of your time. Stop hiding your legs and call Ashley Regional today at 621-6465 for more information.
Ashley Regional Medical Center.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. I should have mentioned at the top of the show, I'm David Gale in for Chris Piner today. Today's topic is UBCA, that's the Uintah Basin Christian Academy, which offers an alternative elementary education option. We have in the studio with us today a couple of mothers as well as board members. Welcome back. We were talking about the new building and what it's going to be able to do as far as expanding your enrollment for the Christian Academy. But let's talk about, first of all, this year's enrollment. When does it start? Who can enroll? All of that.
Okay, enrollment begins March 29th. So anybody who's interested can go to the school office and pick up an enrollment packet and begin. And it's basically pre-3 through 8th grade. So it's very exciting.
Now, there may be some people who think, okay, well, Uintah Basin Christian Academy, I'm not affiliated with the church that's affiliated with. I don't know. I've never been to a Christian academy.
Well,
what kind of kids?
Well, we're non-denominational.
We
have a little bit of everything there, and that's what makes us so unique. I mean, each kid is unique because that's the way God had made them, and it's special because they can say the pledge and they can say the prayer at our school, which
they do on a daily basis.
They do, and so and as far as enrollment, you can start from. It begins at about $1,450 up to $2,800, and that's can be billed in a 10-month billing cycle. So it's not a lot. A lot of people say, "Oh, I can't afford this school because it's a private school," and that's not so. We have financial assistance for those that need it, and so we're non-discriminatory at all. We just welcome everyone in the basin.
Okay, so I've got a couple of kids, which I happen to have, and I'm interested in finding out more and possibly enrolling. You say you just go to the school to sign up?
Yeah, please come on March 29th and 8
Pick up a
a.m.
packet.
Yeah, pick up a packet.
How many spaces do you have available?
It ranges from pre-3 through 8. The upper grades are a little bit more open. The pre-3 and 4 in kindergarten, they kind of fill up kind of fast, and it depends.
Is it already full? Is there still still can get in?
There's still room, I think, in
there's room.
in all classes. There's room right now.
And if you would like, whenever you come to pick up a packet, feel free to go around, meet the teachers, walk around, look at the school,
ask questions.
Yeah.
Because we're about academic excellence along with Christian values and biblical principles. I mean, that's our mission.
Well, that's really what makes you different then. And that was my next question is what sets the Uintah Basin Christian Academy apart from other possible avenues that someone could take for their children's education?
Well, our teachers, along with their proven teaching skills, their lifestyle and their character is a good basis for our graduates' success. I mean, the kids that have gone through UBCA and gone through high school and on to college, I mean, they are part of the community. They are servants in the community, and these kids realize that it's just not about input and information. It's about being responsible. And our classes are very structured, and we wear uniforms so no one can make fun of someone else because they don't have the right clothes. So,
right.
and that's nice too. I mean, everybody's just real equal there.
Yeah, as we talked about earlier, it's more to it than just learning arithmetic and learning English, but there's some core values that really trying to input to these kids.
It's a very non-intimidating environment for children, especially at the preschool, kindergarten age. They come in, the teachers are so warm and inviting, and they'll hug the children, and they just make sure everybody's happy and okay, and along with teaching them what they need to know. So
very nice. Okay, so one last time before we're done, maybe is there a phone number that you'd like people to know?
It's 789-9332, and that is the school office.
and March 29th.
March 29th.
Come on down to the
come on
Christian
down.
Yes,
Christian
we'd love to
Academy.
have you.
Pick up some enrollment papers. All right, Margo,
Thank
Kim,
you
thank
so
you very
much.
much for
Thank you,
joining us
David.
today. That's it for now. For more info about UBCA, again, call the Academy. That number was 789-9332. We're out of time for now. Thanks for watching Local Point, everyone.